Scorpio, welcome to a Yours and Theirs reading. My name is Holly Christine. This is Empowered World Tarot. We're a new channel. We're going to take a look at, in your baseline, the shared energies as well as the individual. We're going to clarify everything, ask for advice at the end, and follow it up with an oracle card. Let's get into it. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Scorpio and their person's reading for whatever they need to know for the highest good. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Feel free to exchange or reverse the energies as necessary. And let's see what's going on. Okie dokie. You are showing up with the Seven of Swords, followed by the Six of Swords and the Five of Wands. Whew. Your person is showing up the Ace of Coins, the Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. In the shared energies, we have Judgment, the Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. The overall energy of your reading today, Scorpio, the Wheel of Destiny. And the specific reason that brings us to this particular reading today, the Ace of Cups. A new opportunity for love to expand and overflowing joy in your life. That's what's brought us here. We're going to talk about this baseline just a bit. And then we'll get into the clarifiers. The Wheel of Destiny is here. And that is some sort of fate changing. Things are moving in a major way. We're turning the wheel in your favor. Hopefully in your favor. I'm sure it's going to be in your favor. In the recent past energy over here, looking at your column, we have the Seven of Swords. It's a little bit of sneaky energy happening. Looks like somebody wants to grab their things and go. We'll find out what's going on with that. Your person showing up with the Ace of Coins, that is a new opportunity, just like that Ace of Cups over there. This is a gift to build some stability, starting brand new. And in the shared energies, Judgment, making a major decision that creates something life-changing here. And you're both in that shared energy. Next, you have the Six of Swords. You could quite literally be taking a trip, since right behind it we were gathering our things and getting ready to leave, even if it's sneaky, I don't know. And now you're on this journey. You're heading someplace new. You're leaving the past in the past, and you're looking forward to the future here with the Six of Swords. Your person, suddenly they are carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. They're feeling a major burden. It's too much. It's too heavy. It's too hard. And in the shared energies, the Eight of Cups. Somebody's leaving. Could be you in this boat over here, leaving, moving on. And it's painful for both people experiencing this, the one leaving and the one being left. And finally, we have you with the Five of Wands. So suddenly you run into some kind of conflict, some kind of battle, perhaps argument. I don't know. There's some strife here on your path. Your person is showing up with the Queen of Swords, setting rules, boundaries, and requirements. She says, this is what I need, and this is how it has to be. And then in the shared energies, we have somebody's happy, somebody's feeling good. Both of you guys are feeling it kind of on an individual basis somehow. Okay, that's really interesting. Let's go ahead and get these cards clarified. We're going to start with the Wheel of Destiny in the overall energy. What is this destined change, this thing turning the wheel here? What is going on? The Wheel of Fate is turning. What does Scorpio and their person need to know about this Wheel of Destiny? And we have the Three of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the overall, or not the overall, but the what brought us to this reading, and the Page of Cups. Okay, so we're feeling really, really hopeful about communing with others for new opportunities of joy and happiness as we get together with others, bringing this thing together with love and joy and all the newness of it as our focus. Feeling really good, really excited, really hopeful. At the bottom, what brings us here? The Two of Pentacles. There's a little bit of doubt, a little bit of undecidedness, a little bit of back and forth sort of juggling energy here. But it's sort of just behind the scenes, sort of like what brought us to this. Because everything showing on the table here is just really, really nice energy to move things forward in a delightful way that feels really, really good. Lots of love, all love, nothing but love. Nothing but love. Okay, let's take a look at your Seven of Swords, how you're showing up over here, Scorpio. I don't know what this sneaky energy is. Somebody's ready to leave something, it looks like. What's going on? And we have the Devil, followed by the Moon, and the Two of Wands. Okay. I'm sorry, did I say the Devil? It's not the Devil, it's the Death card. Death, the Moon, the Two of Wands, and at the bottom, Justice. All right, well, we're here because we'd like to find some balance and make things right. But there's some kind of ending and transformation happening here. It just hasn't been revealed yet. And it has to do with our future and which path we're going to take moving forward over here, Scorpio, on your side, if you identify with this column. So whatever this is, you haven't revealed it yet. And I feel like that's the sneaky part of it. This secret or whatever it is that you're contemplating about your future just hasn't been announced yet, perhaps, and it's going to transform everything, but first it's going to end something here. Maybe you're just not ready to reveal it. Let's look at your person showing up with their Ace of Coins, opportunity. Okay. Eight of Swords, feeling stuck. Nine of Cups. And the Seven of Cups. They're not sure which choice will make them the happiest. They can't see it. They feel stuck. Why are they feeling stuck with this choice to move forward here? At the bottom, the Queen of Swords coming up later in their column. Stuck because of their own limitations they've put on it, perhaps, because that Queen is setting rules and boundaries and limitations and requirements and all of those things. But here it's showing they'll be stuck in trying to make all their wishes come true with all their choices, but it's a stuck energy because it's, I don't know, maybe too many rules and requirements, maybe too much demanding energy here. I don't know. Causing a little bit of confusion around this offer. It's like a happy offer, but with all this confusion. It's like they're up in their heads about all their choices. Well, this thing, it sounds really good. It feels really good. I think emotionally I'd be happy and be able to build some stability. But what if this and what if that? And what about this, that, and the other? It's kind of like that. Kind of like that. stuck because of their own, I don't know, confusion about their choices. Let's look at the Judgment card, please. In the shared energies, making decisions from our highest selves that changes everything. And there's the Seven of Swords. That's how you first showed up. So we know you're over here as part of this decision. Taking another look at a new beginning, a brand new start. You're watching, you're learning, you're watching, you're paying attention, you're taking a closer look at a possible new beginning. Possibly starting over, starting fresh, taking some sort of risk here. At the bottom, we have the Wheel of the Year, which is the same as the Wheel of Destiny, which is the same as the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, we're here because the wheel is turning. Things are changing. And we're considering new beginnings. We're taking another look. Should we transform this thing? Should we pick a new path? Let's take a look at your next card, the Six of Swords, showing that you are on your way someplace right now. You're sort of in the middle of this journey. Not at your final destination yet, nope. But you're on the road. Or on the water in this case. On a boat. On a boat. Show us the Six of Swords in Scorpio's column, please. Transitioning from one place to another, moving on to calmer waters, heading someplace better. They've already left. You've already left, mentally, if not physically. What about the Six of Swords? What about this journey, please? All this humidity in the air, the cards are especially sticky. And we have the Hermit. The Two of Pentacles. And the Queen of Wands. And at the bottom, the King of Swords. Trying to make logical decisions over here on this journey. Trying to make clear decisions. It looks like when you do the introspective work, you can't help but go back and forth in your doubt, second guessing yourself. Should I go after my attraction or do I stay over here? It's a toss-up kind of thing. What do I do? This or that? Trying to be logical about it. I don't know how one can be so logical when the Queen of Wands is involved, because that is some kind of strong attraction that we just can't resist. It's what we're attracted to that is attracted to us, just like a magnet. The two are drawn to each other with such force that nothing can really stop it. And yet here you are, sometimes going a different direction. It's like you're torn. Let's take a look at your person over here. They're feeling the burden, all right. Something got really hard for them all of a sudden. What's going on with this Ten of Wands on your person's back? They can barely move now, feeling crushed by the weight of hardness. The weight of this is too much. Too much to deal with. What is going on with the struggle over here of your person just being ultimately burdened? What's going on here? Why are they so stressed out? Show us the Ten of Wands for Scorpio's person. And there it is. Look at that. 10 of Swords. The Emperor. And the Seven of Wands. At the bottom, the Nine of Wands. Well, it looks like they've been rejected. They've been blocked by somebody who is controlling the situation, and they feel this, there's been this terrible ending. And I guess they're feeling you switch directions here. They're feeling your doubt. You are telling them that you're not sure about the path, or that you're picking another path or something, because all of a sudden the weight of the world is on their shoulders. It has to do with a painful ending. And somebody that they see sort of controlling the situation and just blocking them. They feel rejected. That's what it is. You rejected them. Okay. Let's take a look at the Eight of Cups in the shared energies. This leaving energy. Somebody's turning their back. I'm out the door. It used to be enough, but it is no more. Show us the Eight of Cups. The King of Cups. The Sun. The Six of Cups. Okay, well, this looks like this relationship that has a lot of history behind it and a lot of happiness in the past is being left. And at the bottom, now we're here, everything's sort of on pause, and we're just assessing the situation after the leaving. Well, it looks pretty dire for your person. I wonder if you're feeling a new opportunity for love with somebody else, like a third party here. Going back and forth between two attractions over here, shining the light. What's in the way is the back and forth of an attraction. Maybe that's it. You got something going on, Scorpio, that you revealed to your person or they just became aware of. Yeah. Yeah, when we take a look at this a little bit closer, that is what it looks like. Let's take a look at the Five of Wands. You're running into some conflict here coming up. Some kind of battle. This is torn between two lovers. The World. Judgment. The Chariot. At the bottom, we have the King of Wands. Well, I don't know. It seems like you're pretty confident about knowing what you want to do, and it looks like you're closing out this cycle. You've made a major decision. You've decided the vehicle to victory is in this particular direction that you're deciding to go, but it is met with conflict and fighting and arguing and battling, but you're still going. I don't see you doing anything different. I see the decision is made. Let's take a look at your person with the Queen of Swords here. The Empress. The Eight of Wands. The Five of Wands. There it is. The fight is with you. You guys are fighting back and forth. A lot of energy being exchanged between you two, back and forth, back and forth. At the bottom, look, the King of Wands again. Yep. You guys are fighting. You both had the King of Wands and Five of Wands in both of these lineups. Very fiery energies going back and forth. Very strong-willed energies fighting back and forth. Okay. Well, I don't know how any of this fight could end up in this Nine of Cups, because over here is about feeling really good, feeling happy, feeling satisfied, wishes fulfilled, emotional balance, feeling good, happiness, joy, but more like on individual levels. But it is in the shared energies, so there's a big fight. Both you guys are putting up quite a fight. Show us the Nine of Cups, please, in the shared energies. Five of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Yeah. The Lovers. And at the bottom, Four of Wands. We're here because of a relationship commitment, but the first thing up is abandonment and a timeout to get our thoughts clear about this connection on our hearts. So maybe that's what happens. Maybe instead of, even though you guys are arguing and yelling and fighting and battling over here, and this could be a marriage, you're saying, you know, before we abandon it completely, let's take a time out to get our thoughts clear, because we have been an important connection on each other's hearts. So before we just throw it all away, let's take a time out. Okay. Final advice, please, for Scorpios that are going through these energies. Final advice to close off this reading. What advice do you have for Scorpio at this point in time, as they and their person seem to be agreeing to take a time out to decide about just abandoning this commitment? How basically our timeout is how can we both be happy individually? How can we both feel satisfied here? Yeah, there might be somebody here from the past showing up for you, Scorpio, that you're interested in. I'm not sure. That could be part of the equation here, because there's all this new opportunity for love, communing with others. Okay, so the Tower. the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and at the bottom, the Chariot. We're here because we think we're heading towards a place that would make us really happy. Success, victory, feeling good, reaching goals. That's what brings us to this advice. But the advice here is the Tower, the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Swords. It's just saying that this total and utter destruction will move the energy quickly into a state of nightmare. So much turmoil, crying, despair, sleepless nights, depression, anxiety, fear, lots and lots of worry and anxiety. That's what's going to happen. That's the advice. It's saying destructive energy will quickly move towards this. What you think you're moving in a good direction towards something that would feel good is actually going to be so destructive that it quickly goes downhill. That's what's here, guys. Because it leads to a painful ending. Ten of Swords. Let's get a final message from the wisdom of the hidden realms for our Scorpio friends who are going through these difficult energies. All right, your card is called the Cosmos. It is number 41. And it says on the card, creativity and vastness. And here's the message Spirit wants you to have. The cosmos appears always as an ally and never as a challenger. Creativity in all forms is represented by the cosmos. This is a sign to place your attention on creative projects. They will be successful. Remember that all of life is creative. You're always co-creating with the divine. The cosmos also represents the principle of infinity and the vastness of the energetic exchange of consciousness influencing all living things. This teaches us that every intention we set is, in fact, contagious with the power to influence others. We're entangled at our deepest energetic place, so we can't help but have an effect on others for an individual level or from an individual level to a global one. This is a sign to remind you to open up to the well of creativity deep within you and be mindful of your thoughts and actions. Both are influencing your outer world. Most importantly, keep taking action toward your goals as the cosmos responds perfectly to manifest your highest destiny. Expect to be inspired and to meaningfully touch others with all that you create. Okay. Well, I hope it helps. I do hope it helps. It looks like what's being created here is a mess. So be careful. Um, and if you resonate with it, or even if you don't, or you just like the format of how we're doing this, go ahead and throw a like and subscribe. I'd love to have your energy here at the channel. Leave a comment. And I wish you guys all the luck in the world with all of these energies and the conflicts that are showing up here. Take some time and really think about, is this the direction that you want to create in your life right now? Okay, well, I hope it helps with that. I look forward to reading for you guys next time. Take care, Scorpio.